Hello pile one, welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle. We're back with another pick a card love reading. This time we're tapping into the energy of why did they ghost you? Okay, why did they drop off the face of the earth? Like, what's going on with that behavior? Okay, getting you the insight, the guidance, whatever it is, the info that you're needing to maybe put this thing to rest. Okay, so pile one, keep in mind this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave behind anything that doesn't. If you would like for me to tap exclusively into the energy of you and your person's connection, where we were able to get, exclusive, detailed information about your specific situation with your person, just check the description box below for booking details. I do have a lot of $25 readings available in the specific person category. One of them is, I believe it's called 3 questions. Anything you want to ask, any 3 questions you want to ask about your specific person, your SP. Okay, check it out. That's $25. Anyway, pile one, you were drawn to the green moonstone. Let's find out the overall energy of why your person ghosted you. We got lessons. This is love lessons learned, shift in perspective, raising your vibration. We also have unvalued, taken for granted, unequal give and take, not feeling appreciated. We also have mental prison. It says overthinking, creating scenarios, thinking of you a lot. Okay. There could be multiple reasons why that may have went into why they ghosted you, pile one, but we're going to get down to the nitty gritty and find out what's going on. Let's find out more. Why did you ghost, pile one? Get one more shuffle. Why did you ghost? Pile one. What did pile one ever do to you? All right, why did you ghost, pile one? Look at this. It says always checking your social media. Okay. Why did you ghost, pile one? You're my peaceful escape and my happy place. This is feeling like this is feeling like self-sabotage, okay? Why did you ghost, pile one? Oh, which way are you wanting to go here? Both, okay, they flip-flop back and forth, okay. So they go back and forth between not knowing what to do and what to say and then waiting for the right time, okay? But because we're talking specifically about, why your person ghosted. And when I'm talking about ghosted, this is about just dropping all communication, not telling you why they're not talking to you, right? They just stopped communicating. They honestly, they didn't know, they didn't know what to say. They didn't know what to say. This has given me the energy, pile one, of your person. Straight up, just self-sabotaging. It could have been triggered by something on your social media that maybe got them in their head about something. With lessons here, and unvalued, honestly, this feels like maybe your person having a very self-sabotaging mindset when it comes to romantic connections, and it's almost like they're getting ahead of being rejected by rejecting you first, like getting ahead of dropping you before you drop them first. It's kind of, it's that kind of energy. Let's find out what lessons is here. Let's see, what's lessons for why you ghosted, pile one? Queen of Wands. Someone here may even be blocked now, okay, with the Queen of Wands and the Two of Swords. But with lessons, this may be referencing either a specific person that they might be comparing you to, or this could just be an energy that they're like, I learned my lesson about these types of people, right? And they're kind of seeing you as that kind of person, with the Two of Swords coming out with the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is someone that's very attractive, okay? Yes, physically, but also very, like, personality wise, just very charming, very magnetic, very outgoing, very spirited, you know, just when you're around a Queen of Wands personality, you feel good, right? And your person, that's how your person feels, pile one, when they were around you, and they know, they're like, if I feel like this around pile one, then there's going to be a lot of people that feel like this with pile one, right? And they're almost saying, I learned my lesson about types like Queen of Wands, right? And so with the Two of Swords coming out with the Queen of Wands, it's like they're blocking that. Now this could be a literal block. They literally could have blocked you, right? Or this could just be cutting off that energy. Okay, it's like they learned their lesson about people like you, and so, you know, that's part of why they ghosted you. There's something about your energy, pile one, about your attractiveness, about maybe your popularity, about, you know, just your energy that is very triggering for your person. Okay, let's look at unvalued. Why is unvalued here for why you ghosted pile one? Ooh, with the Temperance in reverse, that Sagittarius energy coming through. And with the Queen of Wands, that's also fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. This yeah, with the Ten of Swords. Ooh, you guys, this is your person. Okay, this is coming from or stemming from an experience they had in the past that they have not healed from yet. Okay, unvalued is them. They feel unvalued, or they feel like, you know, in comparison to you, it's just like it's when you are trying to measure yourself up against somebody else, and it's just like you don't measure up. This is kind of where this person is coming from. They're not saying that they feel undervalued because of what you have done or what you've said. This is something inherent in them. This is something going on within their own programming, this is their own wounding, right? That's at work here. Your person may have gone through an experience with an energy that feels a lot to them like you're feeling, okay, to them, and that connection with that past person ended very badly. And so they got to a certain point with you, pile one, where things were starting to feel very familiar. They were getting that familiar draw, that familiar feeling again, and it was almost like it was something that was instant, okay? I just heard, I can't do this. I can't do this. And so they dropped off. For some of you, they literally just, they blocked you without any explanation whatsoever. The reason being is because what they're saying is they didn't know what to do and what to say. And with, you know, I'm waiting for the right time, they were kind of seeing, like, when is there a right time? I'm also hearing, pile one, the reason why they didn't tell you why they ghosted is because they were afraid that you were going to be able to talk them out of it. Okay, they were afraid that you were going to be able to talk them in, you know, talk sense back into them. They're letting their fear, pile one, run the show at this time. That's why they ghosted, okay? They're being run by fear. You remind them very much of someone that they used to know that caused them a lot of pain, and they refuse to go through that same pain again. What's mental prison here? Ace of Pentacles. They were definitely seeing the potential of where this connection could go. What does the Ace of Pentacles got to do with mental prison? Oh, with the Tower. Whether your person knows it or not, pile one, they do this all the time. They do this all the time. Anytime any kind of a connection that has any potential for growth comes along, and they start getting those familiar feelings that remind them of how they felt about someone in the past that did them very wrong, or that just caused them a lot of heartbreak and heartache in their life, they sabotage it big time. They unearth the seed before it even has a chance to, like, root, to take root and flourish, right? They burn it to the ground. It's their overthinking that killed it, literally. It says creating scenarios. Yeah, so they were just sitting there, you know, just thinking about all the ways, you know, you were probably going to outgrow them, all the ways that you might find somebody better than them, how they didn't measure up to someone of your stature. I'm now hearing. What's always checking your social media for pile 1? Why you posted pile 1? I'm going to be honest, the energy coming through pile 1, it was almost like they were looking for reasons to sabotage this. Your person is very afraid of feeling this Ten of Swords energy again. They are very afraid of feeling that Tower energy again. And so it's like they create it themselves. They beat you to the punch, right? Before you can do that, they're going to beat you to it. What's always checking your social media? Yeah, that's why they were always checking your social media. They were trying to find reasons to kill the bond that was being created. They were feeling a connection and a bond to you, and maybe even an attachment. With, you know, there's a difference between a bond and an attachment. Okay, a bond is healthy, an attachment is more toxic. But either way, they were feeling either a bond and or an attachment to you. And so they were looking on your social media for reasons why this whole thing with pile 1's not a good idea. Okay, they literally were checking your social media basically for ammunition to try to find reasons why, you know, you're not trustworthy, why this is never going to work out, why, you know, you're probably going to end up breaking their heart, and just all this, that, and the other. They must have found it. For some, I'm picking up some information where, you know, they may have seen communication between you and someone else that maybe they took for flirting, and that's all that they needed to see. Now, whether or not you were flirting with that person, it could just be even something about maybe you having, you know, friends of, you know, whatever orientation you are interested in. You know, in other words, if you're heterosexual, then, you know, they saw you having friends of the opposite sex, and rather than just, you know, and them not being cool with that. I hope that makes sense. And this says, you are my peaceful place. You're my peaceful escape, my happy place. Yeah, for most people that are not operating within the confines of wounding, you know, like that. Usually they like to find somebody that's a happy place and a safe space for them. But for your person, when they feel that way, when they get to feeling that way about somebody, it triggers a memory of being deceived and being betrayed at some point in the past. And so they shut it off. Okay, let's clarify. Is there anything you want to clarify? Look at that. They can't be having that. This energy right here, feeling safe with somebody and feeling like someone is their happy place, is actually causes them to feel anxiety. It doesn't feel, you know, it feels good to them until that wounding kicks in and reminds them, remember the last time we felt like this pile 1's person? Remember how, you know, we ended up heartbroken, how we ended up betrayed. And so it's a protective measure, you know. It's a self-protective, what do they call it? It's a self-preservation measure. You know, completely fueled by, you know, wounding. Could be an abandonment wound, toxic attachment issues, both, really, okay? What is, I don't know what to do or what to say, waiting for the right time. While I'm getting this energy out, you guys, if this is helping at all, if it's bringing any kind of clarity or just, you know, adding to your quality of life in any way, do me a favor, make sure you are taking a moment, smash the like button for me. That is a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. It also keeps me on top of YouTube's algorithm, which I really appreciate. Comment below, let me know what you thought, let me know what pile you picked, and then become part of the family by hitting the subscribe button along with the notification bell so you don't miss an upload or An announcement. What's going on with this energy here for why you ghosted? Why you ghosted pile 1? Why did you ghost pile 1? King of Wands. Yeah, then we got the Queen of Wands over here. See, this is the thing. Like I told you, they were afraid that if they were to reach out to you and talk to you about their fears and their feelings and maybe wanting to end things or whatnot, it's almost like, you know, you would have put them back in the energy that matches yours, which would have saved the connection. Their wounding is too, right now, is too overpowering, okay, to allow that to happen. They know that they know that by talking to you, you would have made them feel more confident about themselves and about the connection itself. And, you know, there's no need to worry and things are going really good and you're the only one I want to be with and this and that and the other. And you telling them that they're perfect for you. And, you know, they would have been talked, they would have had sense talked back to them. And they're being completely run by fear, okay? And so they just decided, like, I'm not even gonna reach out because, you know, pile 1 will be able to talk me back into my senses, right? All right, pile 1, I hope that resonated. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again today. I will see you guys at your next Pick a Card Love reading. Bye, guys. Hello, pile 2. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We're doing another Pick a Card Love reading. This time we're tapping into the energy of your person to see why they ghosted you. Why did they drop off the face of the earth? What happened? Okay, we're going to delve into that energy and get you the answer and the guidance that you need. So, you know, you can do with that information with what you please, whether you want it for closure, just putting things in their proper perspective, whatever. Okay. Pile 2, just keep in mind this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave behind anything that doesn't. If you would like for me to tap exclusively into the energy of your own specific situation with your person, just check the description box below for booking details. I have a lot of $25 readings in the specific person category, okay? Namely one, it's called a 3 questions reading that you can ask any 3 questions about the person on your mind, you know. That way you can get some actual specific and guided answers. All right, pile 2. We're gonna, you guys were drawn to the Rainbow Moonstone. I'll put that lovely one over here. Let's get the overall energy about why your person ghosted you. We got jealousy. This is wanting you to themselves, attachment, fear of losing you. We also have karmic connection full of turbulence, past life, unresolved issues, unsustainable relationship. We also have single with this is available, currently no other partner, open to dating. We'll see what else comes through. We're going to get some more information from my own personal messages and feelings deck about why they ghosted you. Why did you ghost pile 2? One more shuffle. Why did you ghost pile 2? Why did you go MIA on 2? I'm distracted. Huh. Why did you ghost pile 2? It says we will be together again, okay? Why did you ghost pile 2? This is definitely giving me the energy pile 2 of regardless of what the answer may be as to why they ghosted you, it's like it wasn't something that they meant to do, like, long term, right? Like it's a temporary ghosting. Give me one more. I feel so foolish for fumbling you, okay? So yeah, they are, I mean, of course, we're just picking up on energies here, but they are owning up to the fact that, you know, they did fumble this connection, okay? And literally, they're saying the reason why they ghosted you is because they got distracted, okay? We are gonna clarify what's going on here. Your person is coming through saying that they do feel an attachment to you. Now, there is kind of a cautionary flag here, pile 2, because it's coming through with the energy of jealousy. So there's a difference between feeling a bond with somebody versus feeling an attachment to somebody. Attachment comes from, you know, and that's more of a toxic, it's coming from a toxic place. Attachment is born out of, you know, soul level woundings, namely like abandonment issues and stuff like that. So, you know, whatever the situation was that caused them to ghost you or just drop this connection seemingly out of nowhere, literally has to do something with, maybe something just popped up, or they literally just got distracted. And, you know, I mean, the energy that's coming through, they ghosted you because they were irresponsible, okay, with this connection and with your energy. And now I'm hearing they didn't take it seriously, or they weren't taking it seriously, or they weren't making it a top priority. Okay, I am getting, you know, some very clear messages from your person that's coming through about why they ghosted. I'll be honest, pile 2, I have yet to pick up on them actually feeling apologetic about it. But there is fear coming through about, you know, losing you. They don't want to lose you. And so I don't know what to think or how to feel about that particular energy, just as me, just, you know, speaking of as myself, tapping into this energy. All right, let's clarify jealousy. Why is jealousy here? Why you ghosted, pile 2? Why is jealousy here? The 6 of Swords in the upright position. Let's clarify karmic connection real quick. I'm going to be honest, you guys, this almost feels like they may have been distracted by maybe a third party energy. Possibly. Because they got distracted by something or someone. Yeah, it could have been work, and we'll get to this point when we find out what it was they were distracted by. They ghosted you because, okay, so the energy of jealousy is coming through. Now, I don't know if we're talking about like, this may not even be your jealousy. It may not even be your person's jealousy. This could be the jealousy of someone else, of a third party possibly. And that may be the reason why your person is being distracted, because there may be a jealous third party somewhere in the mix, okay? That is a huge possibility, especially here with the 6 of Swords, okay? The 6 of Swords is all about a peaceful transition. And, you know, this is making me feel like your person ghosted pile 2 because it's almost their way of wanting to keep the peace. They were trying to calm someone's jealousy down, okay? And maybe you just kind of got caught in the crossfire of that. Let's look at it. So with karmic connection, that's making a lot more sense. There may be a third party in the mix, probably on your person's side, okay, that is your person's karmic. And okay, maybe things got messy, pile 2, and that's why they ghosted. Let's find out what's going on with, why is karmic connection here with why you ghosted, pile 2. Why is karmic connection here with why you ghosted, pile 2? There you go. A Queen of Swords in reverse energy, okay? So yeah, this is a third party situation going on here. Doesn't necessarily mean that the third party has to be a romantic interest, okay? But for the most part, it probably is going to be. We're talking about a feminine, possibly a feminine energy third party in here, you know. When the King or the Queen of Swords come out, that can usually denote, you know, a couple that is, you know, separated, legally separated, divorced, getting divorced, something like that. And so, you know, this could definitely be, you know, your person's karmic pile 2. That might be like an ex-spouse, or just, you know, an ex that they have some kind of a history with, an extensive history, okay? Where, and that fits too with the Queen of Swords in reverse here in jealousy. This jealousy isn't coming from your person being jealous. It's coming from this third party, okay? A third party got in the way. Whether it's their ex-spouse, their ex. For some of you, it could be a family member, okay? Maybe like a jealous mom or a jealous sister or something. It could be, okay? It definitely could be. This is overwhelmingly the energy, though, of a very jealous feminine energy. That is that karmic, your person's karmic. That person got in the way, okay? That's what distracted your person, and then that's why your person ghosted you, pile 2. What's single here for... Why is single here with why you ghosted, pile 2? I just heard in-law. Ooh, I mean, that could be. Oh, that could be. Single. Tell me more about single, please. Why is single here? Clarify single for why you ghosted, pile. There's the, you know what? The Queen of Wands in reverse came out just now, and then earlier it was the King of Wands in reverse that was wanting to come out. What does this have to do with dating and why pile 2 was ghosted? There's the King of Wands now. This time in the upright position. So he was meant to come out. What does this got to do with pile 2? There's almost a feeling here of like your person just feels like things are safer for them if they remain single. Man. Oh, okay. This is kind of a side note. It does contribute to why they ended up ghosting you. Yeah, they've been distracted. Most of the reason why they ended up ghosting you, pile 2, is due to a third party karmic connection, right? There's something else here too, though, about not your person feeling like they don't necessarily match your energy, or your energy doesn't necessarily, it's close, right? And not because there's anything inherently wrong with you or them. What is this energy? There is an energy here of them feeling like they don't, and it feels like it's something on their side, okay? Where they're not quite feeling like they're lacking the confidence and the self-esteem, okay? This is, you know, we got the King and the Queen of Wands, okay? That's a perfect divine match. a perfect divine match of energy. Your person, for some reason, pile 2, though, feels like there's something throwing them out of their energy. And I'll tell you, it does definitely have something to do with this karmic connection. And so for them, it's almost like they just feel safer. They just feel better keeping their options open and being single and just, you know, yeah. Tell me more, though. I feel like there's more to this than what's at the surface. There we go. Okay, we got the 6 of Cups in the upright position along with the 3 of Swords. Your person is equating at the moment heartache with this past connection. Okay, this is really kind of jacked up, and I kind of do feel a little bit sorry for your person for, you know, the position that they're finding themselves in. Your person, literally, pile 2, does not feel safe being in a relationship with anybody else outside of this karmic connection at this point in time, because this person makes your person's life a living hell if they're not single. Like, it's weird because I'm picking up the energy of this Queen of Swords in reverse. Like, the Queen of Swords in reverse is okay with your person dating. They're even okay with your person, like, you know, maybe having flings and, you know, friends with benefits and something. But this person is almost like, you know, this person, honestly, pile 2, may even, this karmic connection, the third party may even have their own, they might be newly married, they might have their own whatever, but there is this weird thing that the third party has with your person where it's like, I don't want you, but I don't want anybody else to have you. And the moment your person tries to get into another, like, solid relationship with someone, it's like all hell breaks loose over here. It's quite toxic, pile 2. It is quite toxic what's going on between your person and this karmic over here, this karmic third party. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's going on with distracted. Why is distracted here? I just heard, too, a message come through that the third party, I'm telling you, it's toxic, that the third party sees your person as theirs. And even if the third party is in their own new relationship, or even if they've been with someone else for a while, it's like they want your person to be available just in case, the karmic wants them back or something. It's, ooh, yuck. I don't like that energy at all. Let's look at I'm distracted. What's I'm distracted? We got the Hanged Man in reverse. There's Pisces energy. Pisces energy showing up so far. We got air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag showing up. Why is the Hanged Man in reverse here? For why you're distracted. Okay. Yeah, see, there's a lot of things kind of going into why this person ended up ghosting. It's not just one reason. There's multiple reasons. Like, they're being distracted right now by with the Hanged Man in reverse, with the 10 of Pentacles showing up, like, kind of along with it to clarify it. This is giving me energy of your person feeling like they put off long enough, for whatever reason, building their empire. And it's like, now what they're doing, it's almost like they're trying to make up for lost time. Your person is feels like they might be in the process of maybe trying to start a new business, or maybe starting in a new company, or this is giving me the energy of resuming something with the intention of longevity, the intention of something long-term. Okay, with this being the 10 of Pentacles, this feels more like it has something to do with work. Okay, Now, with them being distracted, yeah, maybe for some of you, not a lot of you, it could be, you know, them resuming, you know, something with the karmic, you know, but for a lot of you, this really does feel like your person may have returned to a goal of establishing themselves financially, okay? Because I feel like for some reason it could have been because of this karmic connection, they may have put their dreams, their financial dreams and stuff like that on hold, okay? This is giving me the energy of somebody that might be going back to school for something, resuming their studies after a while of being away, you know, somebody maybe going back to a line of work that they, you know, took a break from for whatever reason, okay? That's mainly what they're being distracted by at the moment. Yeah, the karmic connection certainly did not help, okay? The karmic connection certainly threw a wrench in the way things were going in this connection. But the distraction itself is more along the lines of your person trying to get, you know, their financial success, their money health back on track, okay? Let's look at We Will Be Together again soon. Why is that here? I am going to say, pile 2, your person did not have the intention of ending things. That was not the intention. This really just gives me the energy of them being careless with this connection, them being careless with you and your energy and their use of your energy and stuff like that, okay? It wasn't necessarily intended. Yeah, see, this is them saying like, you guys have come too far, you guys have put too much in. If they weren't like, and they're realizing this. They realize to some extent that, yeah, because right here we've got, I was foolish for fumbling you. They realize that they did something very foolish, that they were careless with your energy and they were careless with this connection, that if they were to just drop things off for good and the two of you never work things out, it would have just ended up being a waste of their time. What's coming out with this, what the message that's coming out with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is like, we've come too far just to, you know, throw it all away. It's that kind of an energy. Your person is really past wasting any more of their time, okay? So I will say, pile 2, your person, they didn't intend, I know this sounds so weird, they did not intend to ghost you. They didn't intend. Now, why that's what ended up happening, there's a whole bunch of excuses here why they didn't, you know, why didn't they like communicate any of this stuff for you or to you. And, you know, there's not any kind of an excuse or reasoning or anything coming up here, but your person is feeling very foolish for having dropped the ball with you the way that they did, okay? With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse too, this is also letting me know your person, them saying that the two of you are going to be together again. This is like you're not going to have to wait for too long, okay, with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Too much longer is what I just heard. You're not going to have to wait for too much longer for that reconciliation or for them to reach out. So, yeah. I feel so foolish for fumbling you. What's that about? Clarify, I feel so foolish for fumbling you. Well, I'm getting this out, you guys. If this is resonating, if it's adding any kind of value to your quality of life, do me a favor, make sure you're taking a moment to smash that like button for me. It is a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. Comment below, let me know what pile you picked, let me know how it resonated. And then definitely consider becoming part of the family by hitting that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you don't miss a reading or an announcement. Okay, you guys, let's clarify. I feel so foolish for fumbling you, please. We got the Five of Swords in reverse. They're not wanting any smoke when it comes to you guys. This really just makes me feel too, though, it's like somebody had to be fumbled. Something had to give. And unfortunately for your person, it was like, you know, I'm literally seeing like them juggling a lot of like balls, right? And all of them are on different degrees of fire. All of them are burning to some degree. Some are just kind of like coal hot, and some are just like literally in flames. And they ended up just dropping the one that, you know, was going to do the less damage to drop. And unfortunately for them, that was you, right? And so, yeah, they're with the Five of Swords here in reverse. The Five of Swords, just in its normal energy, is mean-spirited. It's cutthroat. It's just mean, right? And it was like they dropped you because they knew that they would get less pushback or less mean-spirited energy from you. I hope that makes sense. There was like the least fallout was going to come from dropping their connection with you. All right. Anything else for I feel so foolish for fumbling you? Yeah, look at that with the sun. Leo energy coming out. You are their happy place. You are a source of light for them. But unfortunately, that's what there is kind of this feeling with your person where they do feel like you're a safe space for them, and they knew that, or I guess maybe it was a hope, I don't know, that if they dropped the connection with you, that they would be able at some later point to come back, and resume things with you again. I'll be honest, pile 2, they may not even be seeing it as ghosting. They may not be seeing it the way that you see it. They know that they probably, we have I feel foolish for fumbling you. They know that they didn't handle the situation with you in the best way. But they never had any intention of things actually being over. It was almost like pressing the pause button and getting back to it, getting back to rebuilding once things over here with the karmic situation, they clear things up over there. I'll be honest, pile 2, I'm not seeing where they're actually clearing anything up with the karmic at this time. It just kind of feels like they're doing what they can to keep the peace with the karmic, especially because your person is still showing up in the single energy. Do with that information what you will. But your person is going to be reaching out here, I'm hearing, pretty soon. Okay, so hopefully this reading can clear some things up for you. You can do with that information what you want to. Okay, you guys, we're gonna wrap your reading up there. I hope that it resonated. Thank you again for hanging out with me today. I will see you guys at your next pick a card love reading. Bye guys. Hi pile 3, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We're doing another pick a card love reading. This time we are finding out what it is. Why did your person ghost you? Okay, what happened? Why did they do that? Why did they do that to you? Inquiring minds want to know. So that's what we're going to be getting down to. We're going to get down to the bottom of that for you today, pile 3. Okay, so just keep in mind, y'all, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave behind anything that doesn't. If you do want me to tap exclusively into you and your person's situation so I can get you more personalized, guided answers and stuff like that, just check the description box below for booking details. There are a lot of $25 readings available in the specific person category. Specifically for those of you that are interested in this kind of topic, there is a 3 questions reading that you can get that's $25. You can ask any 3 questions regarding your SP and your connection with your SP or your specific person. Okay, so check that out if you feel led. Let's see. So you guys, pile 3, were drawn to the Black Moonstone. And let's see what the overall energy is about why they ghosted you. We have separation. This says withdrawal, disconnect, tests of love, relationship breakdown. We also have hot and cold, sending mixed signals, inconsistency, inscrutable / lack of clarity. I just heard lack of integrity. Interesting. Then we got love bomber, emotional manipulation, Casanova / ladies man, and then it also says wanting your attention. We'll see. We're gonna grab some more information from my personal messages and thoughts and feelings deck that I made here. Why did you ghost pile 3? Why did you go pile 3? I'm hearing they needed to put distance between the two, between you. I'm going to be honest. This feels like a cycle, pile 3. This feels like something that you have experienced with your person. And, you know, one minute they're hot and, you know, one minute they're for the connection, they're engaging in the connection with you, they're, you know, in the connection with you, and then the next minute they just drop it like it's a hot potato. We are getting a little bit of a peek into the backstory as to why they do that. With separation here, with withdrawal and disconnect, that's where I'm picking up they're needing to put a distance between you and them. I almost feel like they get to a certain point in the connection with you, pile 3, where there's something within them that's triggered to want to go and play the field, okay? Especially with Love Bomber, Casanova / ladies man, okay? Wanting to play the field. And so that's why they end up ghosting, is because, you know, they get restless in, you know, committed, I was going to say monogamous relationships, but the word monotonous wants to come out. And so they get restless and they get bored in committed monogamous relationships. So they ghost, they ditch the connection to go, you know, play the field for a bit. And then when they get tired of doing that, they come back. All right. Let's see. Why did you ghost pile 3? This says relenting because you keep pressuring me, not because it's what I want. Okay, let's get a couple more. Yeah, there we go. Someone else has my heart. This one says, you stress me the F out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this one's pretty cut and dry, pile 3. It's pretty cut and dry. Your person is ghosting you because, you know, they got bored. And I know it's hard to not take this personally. So I hope that you stick around long enough for me to be able to put some things into perspective for you. That's just part of, you know, my gifting. You know, you can call me Auntie if you want to, Thea Michelle or whatever, Big Sister Michelle, because I'm about to give you the tea on your person and why they are like this and why you don't have to necessarily take or make this behavior personal and about yourself, okay? This is like your person. They are the ultimate, you know, avoidant. If you don't know what an avoidant is, definitely go Google that term. Look up avoidant attachment. Your person may even be a dismissive avoidant. Okay, go look that up. Because this is kind of, you know, the avoidant MO. You know, they get to a certain point and there's, you know, but I mean, your person could just be the quintessential, you know, playboy or playgirl or play person or whatever. You know, they honestly, pile 3, at this point in time, it doesn't seem like your person is made specifically. They're not made out to be, you know, in monogamous relationships. They're just not. They like their options. They like to play the field. And, you know, right here it says relenting because you keep pressuring me. I mean, maybe they did agree to be in a committed relationship with you. But they didn't do it because that's what they wanted. They did it because they felt pressured by you to, at least to agree. I'll be honest, you guys, your person never had the intention of staying monogamous. Now, I am picking up like them ghosting, right? Yeah, they didn't break up with you, maybe. I don't know. I mean, this is all about ghosting. And so we're getting down to the nitty gritty of why they just kind of dropped the connection like it was a hot potato. And that's why they got bored. Okay. But it's not boredom because you weren't an exciting personality or you're not an exciting lover. I mean, that's just, you know, your person, that's their makeup. You could be, you know, the absolute sweetest, you know, juiciest peach in the whole damn basket. and they might even know that. But there's still something in your person's energy that drives them to have to sample every other freaking peach in the basket, okay? Even knowing that they're not going to come across one that's as tasty and juicy as you. That's just how they are, okay? You know, do with that information with what you will. I'll be honest, it doesn't seem like, you know, because of where this person's energy is coming from. I'm going to be honest, pile 3, I'm not even going to clarify any of this information because it's coming through hella clear and specific for me at this point in time. Actually, I will. I'll clear up this one right here. Someone else has my heart, and see what's going on with that, okay? This is giving me energy though, like your person is ghosting you, and I'm sorry to have to tell you this, and I'm hoping that, you know, you're in a place with it where you'll be able to, you know, maybe take the information in stride. Your person is exercising other options, okay? They are playing the field, and they might be playing the field with, you know, maybe one person in particular. Okay, I'm actually going to clarify these two right here. Someone else has my heart and you stress me the F out. We'll see what's going on with that. All right, let's see. Pile 3, let's get to... They may have met somebody unexpectedly. Because I'm telling you, I keep getting the sense that they needed to put distance. When I say distance, I mean like actual physical, like distance between the two of you. They needed to cut this connection off. I am feeling that it's in favor of another connection. Okay, I'm just, you know, I have to be, I got to be real with the information that's coming through, or I would not be doing my job as a reader, okay? Let's look at someone else has my heart. About why you ghosted pile 3. King of Swords in reverse. Ooh. Let's go to pile 3. You know, you're not missing out, okay? Even if they are entertaining someone else or entertaining another option right now, whoever that option is or whatever that is or who that might be, they're not having the time of their lives with your person, okay? They're not. Funny that the King of Swords in reverse is coming out to to clarify someone else has my heart, because those are actually two very opposing energies. They do not align whatsoever. And so it could be that what your person is thinking is, you know, this is why, you know, this person has my heart. That's not it at all. There's there's something very ego-ish about whoever this other someone has. Okay, you know, it's not a heart-based connection, even though that's what your person is wanting to say. That may even be what they believe, but there's not a heart-based connection there at all. It's coming through more as it's stroking egos. Okay, there's an ego, something going on with, you know, pride and ego here with the King of Swords in reverse. Tell me more about someone else has my heart. King of Swords, that's air energy. So that is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's the King of Cups in reverse. You guys, okay, this is so... I'm going to be honest, okay? I am going to be very honest with you guys. Your person, pile 3, is coming through like a fucking asshole. I'm picking up on it right now. This is gaslighting energy right here, okay? Someone else has my heart, but we're being clarified by the King of Cups in reverse with the King of Swords in reverse. This is complete bullshit, okay? This is gaslighting. Okay, so I don't know, maybe you know that there's a third party in the mix, and maybe that's what they tried to tell you. I don't know. I don't know why the someone else has my heart came out here, but I'll tell you right now, whatever it is, no, that's not what that connection's all about. It's not heart-based. There's nothing heartfelt about it. I can't even say with this energy at this point that there's even anything going on that's boosting anybody's ego. This feels like this feels toxic. Like whatever this other connection is, that feels toxic AF. Okay. So, you know, what I was saying earlier about, you don't have to worry. You are not missing out on anything. In fact, you know, seeing how their energy is showing up in this other connection with someone else has my heart right now. You're not, yeah. Your person has not won, and neither has this other person that they're involved with has not won. This is a very, it's almost it's a dark energy. There's no fun here. There's no love here. There's no excitement here. There's none of that there. There's arguments here. There's being very closed off here, very detached here. And so, I mean, it's really, if they're telling you, or maybe like that's what they're telling other people, that may even be what they're telling themselves. But at the end of the day, you know, when we read energy and we peek behind the mask, and that's what these kinds of readings do, you know, we can cut through the bullshit and see what's really going on. They're lying to themselves, basically. So because they're lying to themselves about this other connection, they're lying to you and to this other person and to anybody else about this other person. All right. Let's find out what You Stress Me the F Out is here for. If this is resonating, you guys, if it's helping you, if this reading is helping you out at all in any way, shape, or form, please make sure you're doing me a favor. Smash that like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. Comment below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what pile you picked. Then you can become part of the family by hitting the subscribe button along with the notification bell so you don't miss a reading or an almost said an attachment or an announcement. Okay, why is let's clarify, you stress me the F out. Yeah, it seems like things in this connection with you guys got pretty, you know, cutthroat. I just heard diabolical. All right, so I mean, you guys could have had some really messy, cutthroat types of like arguments and stuff like that. Things could have just, energies in the relationship could have, but in your guys' connection could have got very reckless and just irresponsible and stuff like that. Your person is coming through pile 3 with a very, very selfish energy. A message that is coming through, you guys, just be very cautious. Your person maybe, because they are, I don't think I've actually said the word narcissistic, but I'm gonna be honest, they are coming through with that energy, and it's very potent. Okay, I don't use that word lightly. At the very least, they are coming through with some heavy narcissistic tendencies, but god damn, this is if I were ever to feel like what an actual narcissistic energy truly is, I would say I'm in it right now. I'm tapping into it. Okay. Your person may go through a lot of projection, and so, you know, they may, the whole reason why it's like, you know, they go and play the field is because, you know, you're, to them, okay, this is their way of justifying why they're going to detach from this connection with you to go with someone else, and why they justify ghosting you to go be with someone else is because, you know, you weren't fulfilling their need in whichever way, shape, or form. I'm specifically hearing attention. You weren't giving them the kind of attention and ego boost that they needed. Now, I don't know if they know this consciously, okay? I'm going to come right out and say it, pile 3. Your person is an attention whore. They absolutely are. That is why they like to go out and play the field, is because that's just their way of, you know, yeah, I still got it. It's that kind of energy, right? And so, and this is a need of theirs, pile 3, that no matter what you do, you are never going to be able to do enough, say enough, you know, kiss their ass enough to really satisfy and satiate that need for attention. You're not going to be able to. This is a wounding of theirs. It's like a black hole. It is not quenchable. Okay, it absolutely is not quenchable. They have to heal that from the inside out. No one outside of them is going to be able to give them, you know, the amount of attention that actually satisfies them. It is a black hole. You throw all the attention of it in it that you can, it's just going to suck it right up and want more. Okay, it's like a vacuum. Okay, so I'm hoping that this information is kind of putting things into perspective for you, so that you're not making their behaviors towards you personal, because this kind of person they will make it seem like you're the reason why they were unsatisfied, and you're the reason why they had to go outside of this connection and find whatever it is they needed from someone else. But what they're not also telling you is they also don't feel satisfied with that person. Okay? Your person's need for attention is insatiable. Insatiable. Did you hear me, pile 3? Insatiable. Okay, this is why it's like, you know, if they ghosted you to be with someone else, believe it or not, pile 3, I know it can be difficult when you're in the throes of feeling rejected and abandoned and stuff like that, but you are actually winning. Okay, you're actually winning. All right, you guys, we're going to end your reading there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again today, and I will see you guys at your next reading. Bye, you guys.